So, what are my best memories of you? Like the time you gave me a nipple cripple. Actually, I don't think that's funny. I take that back. That wasn't a funny one. The time that you put fucking soap on Amalia's toothbrush in Sophia. And like memories in Paros and like, with dad and him being crazy and mum freaking out. Like, not major things, but just like small little things that made us all laugh. Adventurous memories, so like our adventures in Madrid and in Mykonos and in Prague and in Italy and in Arezzo and in the countryside and in the UK where you decide to run off because your posh feet cannot stand shit, cow shit specifically. And then like some cute memories because you do have a heart when you want to, after all. Like the times that you made me hummus, for example, because you brought your fucking friends over at 4 a.m. They woke me up. And the things that you've done for mom, for, like when you got your job and you bought her flowers and things like that. These are things that are definitely very memorable moments.
Happy birthday, Pooh! So I've been asked to share some of my favorite memories with you. So as you probably know, we have so many. So it was a little difficult. So I thought I would share a few. So it might be cheating, but hey. So the first one was the time when you surprised me at Summer's house. That was amazing. It was just a random night during the week. And when I rang her doorbell, you suddenly appeared. It really was insane. It was so spontaneous, and I'm so surprised you're able to keep that secret because you're so bad normally. But that was a great surprise, so thank you. Second memory, not so positive, was the time you forced me to jump off a cliff. That was pretty freaking bad. And I wish I could say that helped me fight or face one of my fears. I think that ingrained in me a whole new fear that I never knew I had. So thanks for that, Apos. But I have to say that I am getting a bit better. I jumped off another cliff this summer, and I think I did a lot better. So yay for me. And then the last memory was a really great memory from when we were doing long distance when I was in Abu Dhabi and you were in Madrid. And it was the first dinner that we had after not seeing each other for like almost 2 months. And it was the first time I had visited you in Madrid. So we went to Amazonica, and the food was really terrible, if I'm completely honest with you. I think we both agree. But the ambience was amazing, the setting was awesome, and I don't think I've ever been that excited to go to dinner before. So that was a really special moment, and super thoughtful of you. So thank you. I love you, and I hope you are having a wonderful birthday and that you love these videos. Lots of kisses.
Apos. I think he's quite conventional. He's someone who likes rules, and he actually feels quite comfortable in a corporate environment. He's more the type of guy who like to stay in and watch TV, read a book. Doesn't have that much conversation, but quite good at small talking. So yeah, that's about him. What else can I say? Now, doesn't think outside the box. Not much creative instinct. Now he's more like analytical, much more. And that's how I would describe him. Yeah, it feels good to have some shitty friends. Sometimes makes you feel much better about yourself. So that's about Apos. I love you. Happy birthday. And I forgot to say, you're a sore loser when it comes to football.
So, other than being a massive malaka that's extremely into himself, I would describe Apos as just a very kind and tender soul, a very generous and understanding person, and someone that I would like. He is my number one person to call if I want to go on an adventure. I will call him when I have some, like, he's one of the first people I would call if I have something to celebrate. He's one of the first people to call if I need a shoulder to cry on. He's one of the first people I would go to have to, if I like to get my views challenged or to understand something better. I'll go to him and just have a discussion. Even if he doesn't know anything about it, he will still have something to say, or he'll ask the right questions. So it's always fun, it's always interesting, it's always heartwarming to be with Apos. And I mean, our friendship, the development of our friendship just shows how he is, how open he is to people, and how at ease he will make people feel. Even though in some situations he can be an asshole at first sight. I think Tyler can vouch for that. But yeah, just an amazing person, full of life, fucking difficult when it comes to food. But you know what? You can't be perfect. But yeah, I mean, like, our friendship just developed so fast, and it just, you could see, like, he's just someone who is very open to all kinds of people and views and ideas, and just wants to, yeah, enjoy life. And I mean, we went from just people who met randomly to him being one of my close friends' boyfriend, to now just like being my brother. Like, Apos is basically a Simreen. So yeah, I love you, Apos. I can't explain to you how much you mean to me, and I hope that we can live in the same place again, so we can go back to having our time, like all those times we spent together. I love you so much. Motherfucker.
Hello. So I met Apos about 6 years ago when I was still in boarding school, thanks to a mutual friend, Amalia. And since then, he's become a really good friend. We have partied together in London and Madrid and Athens and multiple Greek islands. And yeah, he's always proved to be a really great party companion, but also a great friend. He's an excellent listener, and I'd say his biggest attribute is that he gives really good advice. So I genuinely wish you the happiest of birthdays. I'm really happy we get to spend it together. And yeah, happy birthday. I love you lots.
Where will Apostolos Mourousis be in 10 years? Now, this is actually a pretty hard question to answer for Apos, because Apos, as most of you know, changes his mind as often as babies need to get their diapers changed. Now, if you asked me this question in the first year that I met Apos, which was actually first year university football team, I would have told you, wow, this boy, Apostolos Mourousis, he's going to be a pro footballer in 10 years. But hang on. Playing for who? The Disabled Pro Football League. Now, my second year of uni, I happened to live right across the street from Apos, and that is actually how our love story began. At that point, if you asked me, where's Apos going to be in 10 years, I would have told you we would have been happily married together with beautiful kids, super clever, everything. But by fourth year uni, I could not wait to get out of London and be as far away as possible I can from Apos, because we were just arguing about the stupidest and most little things. Now, at that point, if you asked me where would Apos be in 10 years, I would have told you he'd be the CEO of a company he created called The Devil's Advocate. Now, if you ask me this question today of where Apos is going to be in the next 10 years, I would just have to refer you to Forbes World's magazine of the richest people on this planet, because I have an idea that's going to make me and him the richest men on this planet. So consider this your early birthday present, bitch.
This isn't art. It's data art.
Coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça, ela não.
Hey, how can I help?
What do you have to offer?
I mean, our meal of the day is a wonderful cheese plateau that we have directly from Italy.
Can you find something less dairy?
Oh yeah, sure. We just received this morning a wonderful burrata directly from Puglia. It is amazing.
No, like just less cheesy.
Oh yeah, got it. What about pizza quattro formaggi, which is amazing?
No! I just want pasta and meatballs! Hi Apos!
Hey Apos,
We made this video to say how much we love you and all your amazing habits.
as well as show how good you are in basketball.
Tough guy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Ciao!
Ciao girl.